Hey, my sissy! So as you can tell by the title, we're pregnant.
That's what you want to say?
Yeah.
What's the title gonna be?
We're pregnant.
Okay, let me write this down. See that? Welcome back to my channel.
No, because we barely have a channel. As you can tell by the title.
No, just say we pregnant.
Okay. It's gonna be hard.
Is they hard right now? No, so stay. Keep that way. Stay hot. You gonna rub them and make them hard.
Turn the fan off. Just let me know when you're ready.
Alright. Ready? And let's get into the video. Ready?
Yes.
What are you gonna say?
Oh my gosh!
Come on then.
Hey, my sissy!
It's Angel.
And Destiny.
And
we're pregnant!
So let's get into the video.
So I guess we can start off with how far along we are. So I can go first since I'm the roundest, as you can see. I am 32 weeks pregnant, and it's, what's today? February something. And you are, oh God.
I am 20 weeks pregnant. Yeah.
20?
Yep. In 2 days or 3 days.
So we are 12
It's
weeks
the
apart.
23rd. No, it's the 24th.
So we are 12 weeks apart. 11 weeks in a couple of days if you want to get really specific, but we're going to go with 12 weeks. Tell them about how you told me that you was pregnant. Funny story.
It's not funny.
It is funny.
What did I say?
My part was funny.
What did you say?
You don't remember? You want me to tell the story?
I start the story and I'll chime in.
Okay, so she tells me she's having all of these symptoms or whatever. So I said, well, maybe you should take a pregnancy test. So fast forward, she takes the pregnancy test, and when she texts me, she told me that she
that
took
story.
Yes, that story.
I thought we were talking about the other story. I was like, no, that story's a little too personal.
No.
Okay, well, yeah, I remember that. So, yeah. What was I going to say?
So
I know. What the freak? Oh, so I was coming to Florida.
she was surprising me
I was surprising her coming here.
because I wasn't feeling good.
Can I tell the story now?
I'm just, you know,
No.
not putting in all the details. She was coming to Florida.
Oh my God! I was coming to Florida, yes, on the plane, and we was having a conversation before I got on the plane. She didn't know I was getting on the plane, and yes, I was just talking to her. And then once I got here, when I got to Florida, I went to my mom's house and took a pregnancy test, and it said I was pregnant. So she asked me, she sent me a text message with like a whole bunch of red emojis, asked me did I get my period, and I was like, no, I'm definitely pregnant. And she was just like, okay. I was like, I didn't think nothing of it because listen, I was going through my own stuff. So she said okay, and then I was gonna see her later, I think, or yeah, I was gonna see her later anyway. So I was like, we'll talk about it then.
But I didn't know any of this.
So
I didn't know she was in Florida.
yeah, so she didn't even know I was here. So, but I did. So I'm just like, whatever, okay. We went to her job. Me and my mom surprised her. She was like, oh my God, you're here. And then my mom was like, do you want to tell her anything? Do you have any other surprises you want to tell her? And I was like, oh, she already knows or whatever.
I'm still
And
confused.
then she was like, oh, and then she even like when my mom said, you're surprised. Do you have any other surprises? She was like, oh, you wanted 2 because my mom always talking about having grandkids. So she was like, oh, you said you wanted 2 grandkids. So I'm thinking she know. And the whole time she's not in the loop. So
I didn't realize.
The following day, we go out.
Whole 24 hours later.
The next day, me and her go out to eat. My mom had to work, and what happened? Oh, we went to get Mexican food, and by this time, I'm feeling not so good, like really sick anyway. So we sitting down talking, having dinner for like an hour, and
no, in the car ride, she kept saying stuff like that I should have. If I would have known that she was pregnant, like if I would have caught on from the text message, the conversation would have made more sense to me. Like she was saying little stuff about pregnancy in the car, but I don't know. I guess I was having pregnancy brain, and I just did not realize that she was pregnant until we got to dinner, and we had been there for 30 minutes.
Talking about other stuff.
Yeah.
So she was like, I don't know. You asked me something about the pregnancy test, and I was like, yeah, and I seen that positive, that 2 lines.
Oh yeah, she said I seen 2 lines, so I'm thinking she's slow. So I'm like, Angel, 2 lines means that you're pregnant. She was like, yeah. I was like, so you're pregnant? She was like, yeah, that's what I told you in the text message yesterday. I was like, no, you didn't, because I would have FaceTimed you. Which, in hindsight, it was kind of good that I guess I didn't catch on, because she was already here and she was at my mom's house. So if I would have called her,
yeah,
I would have known that she was here.
We wouldn't have been able to surprise you.
So I guess it worked out in hindsight. But yeah, I was so oblivious. I was like, so you pregnant? I tried to get up and give her a hug. She said, no, please just sit down.
Cause
you're doing too much. Cause I was so shocked, because I was like, let me grab my phone and go back to this text message, and I went to the message and she said, I'm definitely pregnant. But I don't know why I read I'm definitely not pregnant. Maybe because I was just getting up and getting ready to go to work. Maybe it's because I have pregnancy brain. I don't know, but I didn't know for a whole 24 hours that she was pregnant.
She called my mom. My mom was like, yeah, Destiny. Like, what? Like, my mom was even like, what? Are you okay?
Yeah, so.
Because we had a whole conversation at her job and everything. She talked
did.
about oh, you said you wanted 2 grandkids. I was like, and then.
I don't know what was going on, but.
Yeah, that was funny, because she really didn't know, and I told her, and then she really just...
It was really funny, because I definitely read the message wrong. I went back and everything. I was like, dang, you really did say I'm definitely pregnant, but I thought you said I'm definitely not pregnant.
At least I got to tell you in person.
Yeah, that's true. Another funny story is, every time in my first trimester I would complain about something or be experiencing a pregnancy symptom, she would just, how can I say it? Did you take a shower? Did you eat? Did you do this? Did you do that? Like, as if I was just a little crybaby. And I'm not a crybaby. I'm pretty tough. But the first trimester of pregnancy was not easy. And I was going through it, and she was just undermining all of my little pregnancy woes. So, guess what? 12 weeks later, she was going through the same thing. Same exact symptoms. Same everything. And I said, look at God. Look at you now. You want to talk all this Once she was pregnant, she was feeling everything I felt. Every symptom I had, she was going through the same thing. And I threw it in her face. Like,
and I took it because
you knew.
It was fine. It was okay.
Because you took it because you knew that you was wrong.
It was okay.
That's why you took it.
I took it because I was...
Because you didn't have a choice.
Oh, boy. No, seriously. They just don't tell you. People don't tell you.
So, yeah. That's how we found out that she was pregnant. How I found out I was pregnant, I was just having symptoms. Like, I wasn't planning on getting pregnant, but things happened. And the funny thing about it is, like she was saying earlier, my mom just kept saying she's ready for grandkids. And we both were like, we ain't there yet. She spoke it into existence, and now she has 2 grandchildren on the way. So I hope she can handle it, because when we can't, she's gonna have both babies at the same time. But she was the first person I called.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you were. I was pretty distraught about it. I'm not gonna say what I said, but she probably doesn't even remember, but I'm not gonna repeat it.
I remember.
No, well, don't say it.
I'm just saying, I remembered. I just didn't know that you were the first person that, you know.
That you were the first person I called?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was after the wedding?
Yeah. This is like, maybe, because I had just got back.
It was after the wedding.
It was like a couple of days after we had traveled to Virginia to go to her sister's wedding. And we turned up that weekend. And then a couple days later, my bubble was burst.
Well, she's having a girl.
Mm-hmm. And she's having my nephew.
Yeah.
Do we want to say names or no?
We'll say names later.
Okay.
But
maybe when they're born, we'll tell you their names. But they both have Hawaiian names because we are mixed with Hawaiian. Our grandmother is full Hawaiian and Filipino. And then our grandfather is black. We have Hawaiian in us, and mostly all of our family members have Hawaiian. All of my grandmother's children and grandchildren all have Hawaiian middle names, except for a few of us. But for us, it's kind of like...
It's cultural.
Yeah, it's cultural, but it's like second nature, kind of.
Mm-hmm. You just would like to incorporate.
Yeah, so we like to incorporate our Hawaiian culture into our children. So it's kind of like a tradition. So my daughter's middle name is Hawaiian, but her son's first name is Hawaiian. So she wanted to be a little extra special because nobody on this side of our family has the first Hawaiian names. But I mean, I think it's cute.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna talk about how you just knew that it was gonna be a boy because we just found out that I was having a boy.
Oh yeah.
We knew she was having a girl.
Yeah, we knew I was having a girl when I was early on, like 12 weeks pregnant, because I had to have like genetics testing done. And a part of that genetics testing. You know what?
I was thinking we knew we was having a girl for a while. I forgot that you did that
pretty early on. Like,
yeah, I was like, I thought we knew forever.
Forever, yeah. So I had genetics testing, and a part of the genetics testing was
like
the
same
gender.
new time we knew you was pregnant. It's like we knew it was a girl.
I think I found out I was pregnant at like 6 weeks, and then in my 12-week appointment, I think is when they did the test and stuff.
Yeah. So if you want to find out what you're having early, get that genetic testing done.
You gotta pay for it out of pocket unless it's
a necessity.
Yeah, necessity. But for me, I didn't have to pay because it was necessary. And then, like she said, for her, we just found out today is
2 days ago.
Sunday.
3 days ago.
Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so we just found out 3 days ago that she was having a boy. But I already knew. Like, I was calling him a boy since...
Boy.
Since I knew about him.
Boy.
So we went to the appointment, and she said it's a boy. We seen the little penis. Winning. So we're going to have the best of both worlds. We probably not even need to have any.
Because everybody was really team boy. Everybody kind of knew. My aunt, everybody.
I feel like in the family, anytime anybody's pregnant, they're always team boy. Because we don't have a lot of boys. We only have 4.
Not a lot.
But we're happy that she's having a boy, and we've already started shopping.
Too much.
We've already bought a lot of stuff. We just went to Target. Princess, stop. We just went to Target last night and racked up on some boy stuff. We had already been doing like some window shopping at different stores to see, like, you know, boy girl stuff compare.
Yes.
So we already have some stuff that she wants to go back and get.
I think the best part of having a kid is buying clothes. I'm just kidding. But that is like a fun part. You just get to dress
them up.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that's what my mama was saying. What's she gonna do with all these clothes? You gonna dress her up every day? Yeah, duh.
Why not?
Different headband, different socks. I mean, probably a couple times a day. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun raising them together. Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about the pregnancy symptoms.
So I already kind of went into mine. Sore boobs.
Oh yeah.
Spotting. That was prior to me knowing. And then it was like, as soon as I found out, it hit me hard. Like, it was like before I knew I was normal, but as soon as I found out, it hit me hard. So, of course, I had the morning sickness. And it would just get, like, worse if my stomach was completely empty. Like, once I put something on my stomach, if I could, I would feel better. But that was probably the worst. The other thing was just like fatigue and exhaustion. Like when I tried to explain to her, I was like, it's like if you drink, you know, in excess, and the next day you have a hangover. That's what I felt like for like weeks. Like it's like waking up every day, it's like waking up every day nauseated, tired, drained. You don't want to do anything. Like it was the worst. But people say if you have morning sickness, that's a good sign because your hormones are doing what they're supposed to be doing and, you know, helping to form your baby. So I mean it's all a part of it. What else? I think I was probably emotional in a sense, but like just annoyed, easily annoyed with people. Now that I'm getting further along, shortness of breath. Shortness of breath is real. As I'm getting further along and as the baby's getting bigger, I would say like pain.
Pain?
Yeah. Or discomfort. Not pain, but discomfort. Like, you know, I guess my muscles and my ligaments are stretching out, and in the beginning, like I feel like every time she hits a growth spurt, it's like I'm starting all over, so I'm sore all over. So that's really the only things I can think about. Oh, my favorite pregnancy symptom. My sense of smell.
Oh, I was about to say.
What?
I don't know what you was about to say. Go ahead.
My sense of smell, like before I was pregnant, I always had like a very sensitive nose to things. Like I could pick up on smells easily, but now that I'm pregnant, it's like times 20. Another thing is we use Fabuloso to mop the floor. I just want to smell it. Just mop the floor just to smell it. It's like, it's crazy. It's addicting.
I think we should get off this sniffing topic because it's very weird.
It's part of the pregnancy.
You sniffing chemicals.
It's weird stuff, and it's called pica. But I remember learning pica or pica. I remember learning about it in nursing school, but I always thought it was attributed to people eating weird stuff when they was pregnant, because like people like eating chalk, things like that. But I've recently learned, from watching a YouTube video, I don't know if it's true or not, that like that's like urge to want to smell things that smell good is the same in the same group, except for you not eating them. So I prefer to smell them than eat them. I could be around here drinking bathroom cleaner and Fabuloso. Spiking my water.
Spray it in there.
I'm just going to clean it out with this.
And never rinse it. Just put your water.
Yeah. So I think that's generally it with my pregnancy symptoms for the most part that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, and I love water. That's all I want to drink.
This morning I did a very nice thing. Tell them what I did.
Yeah, she went and filled up my water cup. I was dying of thirst in my dream. And she came back in the room with my water cup. Tell them how you like your water. Because she's dumb. She can't drink plain water.
Oh, yeah, no. The thing is, I like my water with anything in it, to be honest. I drink it with lemons, strawberry, cucumbers. Not everything mixed together. Sometimes I'll put lemon and cucumber. But anything. I'll put in there apple. No. Did I try apples before?
Oranges.
Oh, oranges. Yeah, oranges is really good. Anything citrusy. If we had limes, I'd put limes in it. Anything, really. I think I put blueberries in it once. Anything you could put in water, I put it in there to make it taste good because I can drink it faster.
So your symptoms?
You want to talk about my symptoms now? My symptoms are the same thing as hers.
See how God works? Everything I went through, she went through it.
I'm just, I feel like that's.
And I kept that same energy with her that she had with me.
I think it's just regular pregnancy symptoms.
Headaches.
Oh yeah. In the beginning, I had really bad headaches because I guess you really have to just stay hydrated, especially at the beginning where you're not really eating because you're feeling sick. You have to drink water or you're gonna get a headache, like really bad headache. And they're like migraine ache, like I don't know. Mine would ache in one spot. It would throb in one spot, and I'll be in so much pain. It would give me a full blown headache. But it would always start off in one spot and just explode from there. And I realized that it was from not drinking water, because in the beginning you're not eating, so you're not really getting and taking too much stuff. So
All your nutrients.
Yeah. So you just get a headache and get drained, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
So you have to drink a lot of water, especially in the beginning, because you're not gonna be eating a lot. Just drink a lot of water to prevent the headache. Once I start drinking more water, my headache start going away.
Okay, what about our pregnancy? Let's talk about our pregnancy plans. I mean, not pregnancy plans, birthing plans. She's been doing a lot of research.
But
watching
I'm
a lot
still,
of YouTube videos and stuff.
I'm still really like.
I'm more chill and laid back and like whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm like that too, but I just want to be informed about certain things too. But I think I'm just gonna see, like, I don't have any, as far as the hospital stuff goes, I'm just gonna see how I feel when I get there. Like,
but do you want to have a natural birth?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Epidural, natural birth. I'm gonna see how it is, because I have a good pain, like my pain tolerance is good, even though you may think it's not, because when I do the face pills and stuff like that. But I have a good tolerance for pain, so I can take a lot. So I'm just gonna see how I feel when I get there. If I need it, then I need it. But if I don't need it, I won't do it or whatever. I'm gonna play that part by ear, really.
The epidural.
Mm-hmm.
So for my birthing plan, I'm gonna be induced. When I'm 38 weeks and 6 days, because of hospital politics. They said they don't like to induce you before then. So I'm gonna be induced at 38 weeks and 6 days. So being induced means that I'm gonna go into the hospital on a certain date, and I'm gonna have an IV placed in my arm, and they're gonna give me a medication, most likely Pitocin, which causes your causes your uterus to begin to contract. So it like kicks off the birthing process for you, to have your uterus contract and, start the birthing process. As far as an epidural, I feel like I'm on the same page as her. I don't know if I want to do it or not. I'll probably like try to wait it out as long as I can. Hopefully once I do want it, they're gonna be like, okay, it's too late, like it's time for you to push. So hopefully I'll get to that point, because I would like to, experience everything, and I feel like I have a pretty high pain tolerance as well. I'm hoping that I can get through it without having to have an epidural. So
I'm not even gonna front, I'm scared. I am scared. Lord, I'm scared. Because you just never know what's going to happen. It's just like, the end result.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You just don't know what's going to happen, so I'm scared.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for her to give birth.
I'm ready.
I want her to do it first, which is, I'm happy, but I'm scared. But I'm excited for her. I'm ready. I already know how I'm going to be when I'm in the room with her, too. I already know.
She's daddy.
I'm gonna cry. If I cry to YouTube videos, I'm gonna cry at my own sister birth too. I'm just gonna be so distraught. But yeah, so
yeah, that's the plan. So I have my playlist ready for this experience. I decided that I'm gonna start packing my hospital bag soon, maybe within the next week or two. Packing the baby's hospital bag at the same time. I have to get bags first. I have to get me a bag, and I have to get her a diaper bag. So
see, one thing about Destiny, she's very like controlling. She gonna have it together.
Yeah, I have to be on point.
Yes, she gonna have it
controlling.
Together.
I'm just.
But it's a good thing. It's okay. Everybody needs some control in their life. Structure.
That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, structure.
Yeah. I want to have to call you and be like, oh, get this, grab this, get it.
Yeah.
And then you don't do it right.
She don't do it right. I would do it right, but I would have something to say, because you're going to ask me to bring the whole house.
Something's going to be missing. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pack it and I'm going to put it in the car so it's ready. Ready to go when she's ready to come.
Yeah.
So
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think that's it for this pregnancy video. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed.
The sun is going down.
It is going down. You can tell the lighting just changed.
Thanks for watching our video. Make sure you comment if you want to see more baby content. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
We out.